This is the second part of my 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter, idea of the last words, the last letter, the last writings of the Apostle Paul before he was taken outside the city of Rome and beheaded. So there at the end of the chapter of 2 Timothy 4 in verse 21, 22, he names Pudens, Linus, and Claudia. Pudens was a Roman senator. Hierarchy. Claudia was his wife, and they were Christian believers. Linus would have been the person who took over for Peter after Peter was crucified on the cross upside down. And these people were all within the Apostle Paul's purview. And it's important for us of note because as I conclude this whole study, Alexander the coppersmith did much harm. May the Lord repay him according to his works. See, this whole idea of Alexander the coppersmith ends up being, and he ties into this, I'm just wondering, because the Apostle Paul had been pretty well ignored by Nero up to this point, that if there weren't a group of people working against Paul, and he knew it and he felt it. And also at the same time, as gruesome as it sounds, being beheaded was a lot more merciful than crucifixion on the cross. Now, he couldn't have been crucified because he was a Roman citizen. And he couldn't have been killed in or martyred inside of Rome like the Christians were thrown to the lions in the Colosseum for entertainment, or burned alive and used as light torches while their bodies burned for patio parties for Nero, as gruesome as that all was. But the Apostle Paul, because he's a Roman citizen, was taken outside of the city and beheaded. And I think in terms of God working even through that, because the Apostle Paul's step across would have been very quick. And it's something to keep in mind or bear in mind, to live our lives in the sense of how the Apostle Paul said, my time is at hand. And you and I need to have our hearts always, always, always ready. Our hearts always ready to be received by God. Always ready for whatever he has before us. Be instant in season and out of season. Be fully alive, fully present in this moment right now. God bless.